guys and gals, what's crack-a-lackin'? Spice here. Welcome to my channel, Backwoods Raised. This video is going to be a collaboration with Youngblood Family Farm. I will leave a link down in the description below where you can check that out. What we're going to be talking about today is how I heat my home. There are several different ways that I do that, and we'll talk about how I heat my home and the reason why I use this method to do that. So let's go ahead and go inside and we'll get started on that. Right now we are not using the heat to heat the home because it's not that cold. I do live in the south, and the weather it does not want to make up its mind at all. Last week it was down into the low 40s, high 30s. This week it's up in the high 60s, low 70s, and then next week it's going to be back down in low 40s, high 30s. Holy macaroni. But as you can see, the leaves are falling. The leaves in the trees, they have started turning colors. It's so beautiful outside. But hey, if anybody wants to come rake up all these leaves, hey, come on, do it. So now let's go inside and get started. So last year we did have, well, we still have central heat and air, but last year using the central heat, it costed us a huge amount on our electric bill, up to almost $300 a month using central air. So we've decided to figure out some other way. If we're going to pay that much to heat something, we want a more natural way of heating. And let's go and take a look at one of the ways that I use heat to heat my house. So one of the main ways that we use heat to heat our house is this brand new wood pellet wood burning stove. This is new. We just got this year, and so far it has worked out really great. About a couple weeks ago we had some temperatures drop down into the 20s, high 30s, and we really got to put this to use. This is on our back porch. This is our add-on porch that we've kind of turned into the man portion of the house. I got my studio right behind me, and then we've got some couches and chairs and TVs over here. And also the water pipes and everything is up underneath this porch back here. So having heat back here is, you know, something that we need to have. That way, you know, we don't have any problems with pipes getting too cold and freezing on us. This thing is pretty simple. It was easy setup. Everything come together. All we did was put the pipe on it and install the thermostat. But on the top of here is where you load your pellets, and these are all hardwood pellets, and on the top here there's an auger that pushes all the pellets up, and it drops down into the little burner pot. Whenever I open up the door here, right in the center is a cast iron burning pot, and the wood pellets will fall into the burning pot. It will get ignited by a little igniter in there, and it'll burn. And everything on the inside will get hot, and then the blowers will kick on and blow the heat out the top. And I'm telling you, it will heat our whole entire house up. And I'll show you how we have to position everything from the heater going into the house. This would be the back door to our house, and this is what we got the patio built onto. Well, the heater, the wood pellet burning heater, is facing this door. All we do is we open up this door here, and we have a fan that we sit right here in the doorway that blows heat throughout the house, and it will keep the house warm all night long. Like I said, we've had some low 30s nights, and it'll keep the house up to 67, 68 degrees, and that's fine for me. So finding wood pellets for this wood pellet burning wood stove, it's pretty simple. I get all my pellets from Tractor Supply, and a 40-pound bag is $5, and a 40-pound bag will last with the heater on high, with the heat on high, with the blower on high. A bag of pellets will last probably about, I'll say, a day and a half, and a bag of pellets is $5 at Tractor Supply. That's the cheapest that I found. We have some more things like Atwoods, but they're like $7 a bag. So you can look and find, you know, other places. I don't think you're going to find any cheaper than Tractor Supply on getting the wood pellets for this. So that's just one way. Let's go and I'll take you to our second choice, one that I personally love. Our second choice for heating up the house is going to be our fireplace. You cannot go wrong with a fireplace. Just something about having a nice warm fire on a cold day, just, man, it will warm up that spirit real quick. And last year, again, we did not use the fireplace. This year we got a little guy to come out here with a chimney sweeper and clean everything out. And my father-in-law, he got some couple of cords of wood, and you know, like I said a couple weeks ago when the weather was down in the 30s, we had this on. This also has a blower on it. When everything heats up, we turn on the blower and it'll kind of gently blow the heat out through the house, and it worked out tremendous. We had to get a new grate for the fireplace. We had a grate in there before, but it wouldn't allow any of the coals to fall down and make a bed of coals that you really get your heat from. Well, my father-in-law, he got a new grate, and when we got a fire built, the coals will fall down now, and that thing will get super hot. It's great. So this will be our second choice to use to heat our house. And like I said, with this and the pellet stove on the back porch, we have no problems keeping this house warm at all. And we just mainly use it to heat up the living room and, you know, the bedrooms a little bit. But at night, we close our doors because we like it a little cool in our bedroom. So this is all we need. And now we don't have to worry about having a $300 light bill trying to heat the house using central heat. Alright, so we have a third way to heat up the house. We don't really use this to heat up the house, but we'll use this to take the nip out the air. This is a little electric heater. We use this if it gets down kind of in the high 50s, low 50s. We'll use it to kind of, like I said, get the nip out the air and kind of heat it up just a little bit. If it gets down too low, then obviously we got to start using the fireplace and the pellet stove. My father-in-law said he got this off Amazon. It costs about $100, and this runs off of the 110. It's not a 220, so it's perfect for any outlet in your house, you know, in the bedroom, stuff like that. But I'll tell you what, if you have this in a bedroom, it's going to heat it up really quick. We turn this on. It's got a blower on it, blows the heat, and for the house that we're in, it will keep it warm pretty easy, you know, on a high cool like that. So this is the third way, and if it gets too cold, then we'll resort to the fireplace and the pellet stove. Alright, as you can see behind me, we have our wood stacked up on the front porch. Keep it under the porch out of the rain, so we ain't got to worry about it getting wet when it rains, as it's doing today. We have a cold front coming through tonight into tomorrow. We got a bad storm coming in, and then next week temperatures are going to drop back down into the low 40s, high 30s. So having this wood under here dry, it's going to help us out whenever we need it to put into the fireplace. This is mostly red oak, white oak, and a cord of firewood. We have two cords here. A cord of firewood is about $170. So we got two. Paying $170 for a cord of firewood, these two cords is going to last us all winter. I'm in the south. I'm in South Arkansas. We don't have a bad cold winter. We'll probably have a whole month where we'll get down into the freezing temperatures, and that's when we're going to need this and the pellet stove. But this is going to last us all winter and into, you know, spring, whenever the temperatures start coming up. So I feel more comfortable paying $170 for a cord of firewood than I do paying $300 a month to the electric company. Maybe sometimes it will kind of equal out, but you get a better feeling having a fire in your fireplace. Just sit around in the living room, enjoy the fire of a fireplace. I'm telling you, it's therapeutic. And then just that nice wood burning smell. faintly drifting through the house. It's just, man, it's amazing to me. So, like I said, we've kind of went through a little bit of it, but this will last us all winter into the spring when the temperatures start coming up. So that is our 3 ways. Well, it's my way of heating up the house. We have 3 different ways, and doing that, our light bill maybe $100, if that. We've had it down. I think last month it was $98. That's way better than $300. So, guys and gals, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it kind of opens your eyes. The pellet stove, now that was a bit of a investment. The pellet stove was probably about $4,000 that my father-in-law got, but we'll be able to use that every year. Just a little bit of maintenance, clean up on the inside, and it's good to go. It doesn't use gas. Nothing that we have uses gas, so we won't have to worry about having gas out here. Nothing runs on butane. The pellet stove runs off of 110. That little heating coil that lights up the pellets runs off a 110 system, so you don't have to worry about having a 220 plug in anywhere. The little electric heater runs off of 110, and like I said, we only use that just to get the nip out there. Put a little heat in the house, and we're good. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give this thing a thumbs up, because those things are awesome and it helps my channel out. And now you see just what I do, kind of how to heat my house through the winter. Guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, remember, everybody's got a little backwoods in them. I'll catch you later.